All righty. Hello, everyone out there in social media land. Hang on, I'm going to.
Much better. I'm going to switch my mic. I always forgot. But I wanted to say hello to everyone this beautiful afternoon, Friday afternoon. I almost forget. I almost had to reluctantly say which day it was, Patty, because I'm all messed up on my days. Even though I've been working every day, my days are all kind of messed up. So I wanted to introduce everyone to a good friend of mine, Patty Alonso with Remax, right here in Central Florida. She's in the real estate business, obviously. And Patty is just a positive energy and force. And I asked her if she would take a few minutes and come on and just check in with everyone, let us know how she's doing, and maybe share some thoughts that she has. So first of all, how are you doing, Patty? How are you and your loved ones doing?
Well, just want to say this. I am grateful and I am blessed that I'm alive.
That's the truth. Yes, I agree with you. Are you have you been working during this time? Have you had, what's your whole mentality like? I know, like I mentioned, you are a very positive person, but these are trying times. So how have you been keeping yourself focused on positivity?
Indeed, there are hard times. This is a very difficult situation, and I would say serious. And I think we all acknowledge all that, and we're taking all the right measures and precautions. So we won't be part of the statistics. That's the number one issue right now. But of course, I don't want to sound terrible by saying this, but life goes on.
Oh yeah.
And we can't stop. We need to continuously keep moving and thinking and planning ahead and dreaming. And we just have to keep on going no matter what, regardless of what type of industry or field you're in. And if you just stay mom home, home, you still need to keep yourself going. So I'm working.
Here. I'm with you. Thank you. As a matter of fact, I saw on your social media, I think it was Facebook, somewhere I saw that you were on TV in Guatemala. Was that right? Or somewhere you were on TV? What was that about?
Okay, first of all, so I know not everybody, of course, I'm not even like you. You're super famous.
Oh yeah, right.
And
I'm in
popular.
My kitchen, so obviously,
But yeah, I'm very honored. First of all, I want to thank you because I am very honored to be here with you and sharing this couple of minutes or whatever it takes with you and your audience.
Yeah.
And yes, I was actually thinking in asking everybody, for hints, so this could be a little trivia, but you said it. I come from a third world country. And my country is well known internationally for Tikal, the Mayan ruins, and for our weather, which is an amazing weather. We're called the Eternal Spring City, and that's my home country, Guatemala.
Wow.
And yes, I was invited to participate in one of these little capsules where they asked everybody around the world, how are we doing here in Orlando? And yes, I told them where are we at right now, which is not very good news. But also, I told them about that we a very strong community, and that this shall pass, as they say.
How are they doing in Guatemala with everything with the virus? I mean, I admit I haven't been watching the international news maybe as much as I should. How are there a lot of cases in Guatemala? Is it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not into politics in general.
Right.
But this is a new president, and I like to brag about a little bit because I normally don't do this.
Yeah.
But this president has done a lot of the things, very unusual things that I would have never expected from a president in my country. So far, it's only 25 cases.
Wow.
But actually, they are in lockdown since 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. And actually, if you go out, they will take you to prison.
Yeah, so they're
That's
no,
how
not
bad
mess.
it is over there.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Well,
Everybody is different. I mean, all countries are
yeah,
different. And I think that our government is
yeah,
doing what's best
yeah,
for our own situation.
yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
No, you're right. It's tough. No, I'm with you. Regardless of what side of the, you know, the line that you fall on with politics. Hey, this is an unusual, unprecedented situation. I mean, everybody's going. You know, I think everybody's trying to do the best they can. That's, you know, that's the truth. So, in talking just a couple minutes ago, I'm gonna ask you a little. You mentioned trivia, so. I did not know that you were in the radio business before you were in real estate. That's a really interesting little factoid out there about you, Patty. How long were you in the radio business for?
It doesn't sound like I've been, you know, because my my Spanish voice changes completely.
Oh,
So
great.
I would just say this for you in Spanish, just trying to promote you in Spanish,
Yeah.
in my radio voice.
Okay.
I'm going to go, muy buenas tardes, señoras y señores. Estamos aquí con una gran empresaria, la señora Tommy Boyle, y ella pues es una excelente coach en negocios y me gustaría poder recomendarla a ustedes para que puedan llamarla, porque en estos momentos es cuando más tenemos la oportunidad de reinventarnos.
Wow, that sounds good. But by the way, thank you for whatever you said. I don't know, I don't speak Spanish, but it sounded really good. You have a beautiful voice and a great inflection in your voice in English and in Spanish. So you sound awesome. And you mentioned that you have a podcast in the works, that's something that you're going to be rolling out, your own podcast, and I can't wait to hear it. It's going to be fantastic. So I encourage you to get that out there as soon as you can, because it's going to be really fantastic. I love podcasting. I like to listen to podcasts, and I admit I don't record and post a lot of podcasts, a lot of audio sessions or content, but I'll tell you what, I think anyone listening out there, whether you're in real estate like you are or a small business owner, there's such an opportunity around podcasting, because we all have a voice. We all have things to share, and we all have experience and backgrounds and just, you know, thoughts that I think are really valuable to share with everyone. So I encourage everyone out there, if they have a passion like you obviously do for broadcasting and for sharing, I encourage people to look into podcasting. I think it's a great thing. So I know, like you mentioned, you're working, and we're coming into the end of the day. So I know and Fridays are always busy in the real estate world. But share something with the followers, with the audience, if you don't mind, about something positive going on in real estate in Central Florida. You know, is it still a good time to invest and to buy real estate in Central Florida?
Yes, like I said, it's very important that we don't stop, because the moment we stop, we not only get sick, but we get depressed. We think that we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. We don't see the rainbows and the flowers. We don't see nothing but gray. Yeah. But there's no difference. I know that all the industries are being hurt right now at a certain point. Ours, I would say, it has slowed down a little bit, but I was last month I had a great month, and I'm still working towards to keep my pipeline, alive. I call them my little flowers, because I have to keep watering them every day, because I know they're gonna bloom soon. So I have been giving these positive thoughts to my customers. Nice. Letting them know that I'm there for them, and that the market is not stopping. We're considered as an essential business right now, and that allows us to to keep serving everybody, because you're always going to need a roof under your head. Yep. So what right now is just a pause. But we're not stopping. I'm reaching out to everybody, to all my customers. And I just want to share with you something very beautiful that happened to an 82-year-old veteran who became a homeowner just 2 days before this whole thing happened. Wow. And it was a very difficult transaction. But what's marvelous about this old man, Mr. Everett, is that when he went into my office and told me that he wanted to buy a house, he brought a piece of paper, and he handed it to me, and he said, well, I'm here for the buyer's position. I'm 82 years old, and I want to buy a house for the first time.
Wow.
I said, enough is enough. I don't want to pay rent anymore. You think you can help this old man at my age?
Aww.
That actually changed the whole perspective of what I do in my business.
Wow.
Because of course, that man, I didn't know that man walked from, my office is in Winter Park on Mills.
Yeah.
So he walked from 50 Colonial,
Wow.
all the way to where our office is. I think you know where our office is.
Yes, sure.
So it's a long way for him to walk. So that shows you how determined you need to be when you need to accomplish something.
Wow.
And it doesn't matter right now that the circumstances that they don't look, I would say, favorable in a certain way, but
Right.
they are.
Yeah.
You just have to plan ahead.
That's right. Yeah.
You have to get ready, get all the documents ready. If you are working with your credit, this is a great opportunity. Don't be afraid. My husband told me something the other day. He said that a preacher told him about, you have two things in your hands. You have worries and you have faith. You have to let go one of them, because worries don't go along with faith.
Mm-hmm.
So are you holding on the worries on whatever is going on in the world right now?
Mm-hmm.
Do not hold on that. Hold in faith.
Yeah.
In just think that right now this is a moment that we need it. I think this is the way I see it. You always have to look for the positive side to everything, because it always brings a lesson or a blessing. I was on my way to the office today, and because I needed to get some paperwork, and I was like, this is unbelievable. It's a Friday. You know how Friday gets, not only just here in Orlando, but around the world. It's just crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I was just like cruising in my car and no cars. And I was like, it's odd to see this. And it's very weird to think that nobody's in a rush anymore.
Yes. Yeah.
Nobody is in a rush. Everybody is at home. So if you're at home thinking in buying a home,
yeah.
If you're thinking of selling a house, well, don't stop. Just put this little hold on that.
Yeah.
But get ready.
Yeah, that's a great time to prepare. Yes, that's so well put,
Call the lender, call me.
Yep. Yep.
I can help you with everything. Everybody's working. The rates, I know they've been going up and down, but right now it seems like they're getting steady with this stimulus package that our government is working hard to help us with.
Yep.
So it doesn't look that bad. Come on.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Things will go back to normal. Like you said, it's not a matter of if, right? It's just simply a matter of when. So, yeah, it's all good. I'm with you. You and I are speaking the same language there, because I agree with you. Your mindset, it's everything. It is a really, big thing. And if people right now, I coach a lot of people at both individually and groups. As a matter of fact, this morning with one of my groups, we were talking about mindset and how that is the most important thing beyond and before any kind of tactics of what you do to advertise or prospect. Before any of that, if you can get your mind right and your attitude in the right place, right frame of mind, it impacts everything. So no, thank you for sharing that. Is there any I don't know if it's a book or a channel that you like to listen to, or an author or a speaker that you like to follow. Is there anybody that you'd share? Obviously, I'm going to ask people to connect with you here in a second, but is there anything or anybody or any website that you really go to for positivity, or that you like, how do you kind of, when you want to read something or listen to something, maybe to help you stay positive?
Well, I always read Stephen Covey. That's one of my favorite authors.
Yeah.
I also listen to Og Mandino.
Yes. Yep. He's a
Um,
yeah.
the
Yeah. Those
Scrolls
are
are
two.
my favorite.
Yeah, those are two great ones. Have you ever listened to Jim Rohn?
I'm
Rohn
sorry, but
R-
my 18-year-old son is here, and I'm just look at him like, oh,
He's rolling his eyes.
I'm on a live and interview, my love.
He's like, what are you doing? Tell him to walk behind you and say hi. Is he there? Can he move around?
Yeah, he said you
Tell him to come over. I'd like to say hi to him. What's his name?
Well, he said he's not presentable.
Oh, okay,
Come on,
okay.
just come and say hi.
Yeah, come say hi. Just tell him to pop his head over your
Just say
shoulder.
hi. Oh my
You won't
goodness,
come? All right.
no,
All right, we'll get him on there another time. Tell him I'm coming for him. We'll get him on there another time. All right. Well, I know you have to run. Patty, thank you so much, first of all, for taking the time and sharing your beautiful smile and your beautiful mind with us. What is a good way for people to get in touch with you? Do you have social media pages that you like people to follow you at? Do you like them to call you? Your floor is yours. How would you like people to reach out to you?
Well, yes. Before we let go each other, I just want to say the following, and I like to invite everybody to start being more positive and think of that the best days are about to come. Don't stop planning, don't stop dreaming, don't stop creating. This is a time for us to spread love, like if you would spread butter on a piece of bread. Yeah. Spread love. Take the opportunity to be with your family and embrace everybody. I mean, at least you can hug everybody. I'm a hugger, and I'm having such a hard time right now because I can't hug anybody. Right. But the people that are in your household, hold them every day, hug them, and tell them how much you love them. Yeah. I am married to a wonderful, funny and intelligent gringo who works very hard every day in one of these essential businesses, CVS pharmacy. Yeah. This is not for not publicity for them, but sure. He works very hard with his team. Mm-hmm. And I was married for 22 years before. My husband passed away in 2011, my first husband, the father of my 3 kids. Mm-hmm. And you would give anything in the world to spend time with the people that are not with you anymore. And I know all of us, we have someone that we wish we could bring them, from heaven, because I believe that. Yeah. And have them with you. So this is the right time for everybody to be with each other. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I'm going to say with that. So yes, I married about 1.5 years ago with this wonderful man that I love with all my heart. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to tell him that he actually makes my day every day. Aww. And my kids, I have 2 daughters. One is 30, the other one is 27. They're in my country, and I know they're going to be watching this. Great. And my 18-year-old son, who was hoping that he was going to go to prom this year because this is a senior year. Sure. But like I said, it's just a pause. Yep. And if you want to ask questions about how the market is behaving, and you want to have I would say, a very honest point of view, give me a call. If you're planning ahead now because you want to buy a house, call me. I can help you going through that. Lenders are still working 24/7. Title companies are working there. I have a wonderful team. And the best part of this, and this is going to be a commercial.
Yeah, please.
I want to say that it's going to be 2 years in June. I joined RE/MAX 200 in Winter Park. Yep. And Rob Breeze, my mentor, I admire this man with all my heart. In my office, very caring, giving office. I feel like they're part of my family. Mm-hmm. I do. I do.
Yeah.
And you have no idea the support they give us over there as agents, the support they're giving to everybody. With this man that I couldn't finish telling the story about, Mr. Everett,
Yeah.
my broker, he supported the idea to raise a fundraiser for my guy, so we can help him with some of the closing costs.
That's
And
great.
you don't see that every day
No.
from
Yeah.
a broker. So we do have a great professional team that is ready to work on your behalf, Mr. Seller and Mr. Buyer.
Right.
So you can follow me on Patty Alonso Real Estate Agent on Facebook. You can Google me pretty much. You're gonna find me on Instagram and YouTube.
Got it. Perfect. And soon to come on a podcast.
Yes. And I'm gonna be. It will be an honor to have you there, so I can interview you.
Yes.
And you'll be. I'm gonna tell this right now. It's gonna be official. You're gonna be my first guest.
Oh, awesome. I cannot wait. All right. I'll be holding you to that, my friend. I'll be holding you to that. All right. Well, listen, Patty, I think it's very clear to see if someone had never seen you or talked with you before just these last few minutes, I think it's very easy to see the heart that you have to help people. It's easy to see how intelligent and caring you are. So I wish you all the best now and in the future. And I'll be talking with you soon. And be safe, you and your family. All right.
Thank you. And before I go,
yeah,
I wrote this down.
Oh, please.
Everybody, please remember, when we help one another, guess what happens? Everybody wins.
Everybody, yeah. I love
Everybody
that.
wins. So keep working hard, stay safe, and don't forget, it's up to you, but don't stop. Keep on dreaming.
Yeah, that's right. Keep planting those flowers, right? All right, Patty. Listen,
Yes.
I'll talk with you soon, my dear. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.